2 fingers and thumb fold. No.
All the way from Baltimore, got my guy with me. Wi-Fi, man. How you doing, bro?
What it is, bro.
Word, man. Appreciate you for coming on Rich TV, brother.
You know it's love, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Definitely out here in your studio, $1 Million Basement.
$1 Million Basement.
Yes, sir. Out here working with your artists, connecting and networking, bro. It's definitely like a motivational feeling seeing that. Like, it made me look at myself like, yeah, like you in a whole new city and you still working, like you still grinding, like, hell yeah. So what you call it? So what made you wanna like come out here to the A, like, and connect out here?
Shit, bro. I honestly been locked in the A for like 6 years. You feel me? Like, I went to Payne College in Augusta. So my first, you know what I'm saying, semester, I was just in my room fucking with the beats. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I got my first car. I saved up my couple dollars and shit. Got my first car, and my first trip to the A, you feel me? Like, I slept in my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I gotta be here. And then every weekend after that, I was always in Atlanta, just in and out studios, in the mall, you feel me? And then like 2 years after that, like my sophomore year in college, my peoples moved to Atlantic Station. So like that really put me in the mix. You feel me? Like everybody that's somebody in Atlanta be in Atlantic Station. Like, or in the Buckhead area. So I'm staying right above fucking Forever 21 or something like that. I think that's shit like Victoria's Secret. Like right there in Atlantic Station.
Right there in the mix.
Bro. I'm walking out my apartment and walking out the condo just locking in with motherfuckers. So shit, that was like, that put me in a little like a period where as though like, all right, I'm in Atlanta, but I wasn't necessarily like musically mindset with this shit. You feel me? So then I went back to school, you know what I'm saying? This was probably like 3 years after I started really being in Atlanta. And then I started to like apply everything I was doing in Baltimore, you feel me? Like I started like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it in Atlanta too. So definitely, Atlanta got a whole story with me.
Telling you.
I can go on and on, bro.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So it all started out in Baltimore. So is there a certain part that you grew up in Baltimore?
Definitely. Yeah, bro. I grew up actually in West Baltimore, you feel me? Born and raised, and then my whole life, all the way up until high school, I was there and shit. I went off to college in 2014. So Baltimore played like a pivotal point in my life. Just experiences and lessons and shit.
Word. So how was life like growing up in Baltimore? Cause like I've been, and what they say is real. Like it's definitely real in Baltimore.
The best comparison I can give it is, you know what I'm saying, watching The Wire, watching that TV show. It's like that. It was worse times 20 for me. You feel me? But the experience was definitely, you know what I'm saying, man making, you feel me? It was humbling and it showed me a lot, you feel me? But Baltimore really just put a lot of like fire behind me with just how motherfuckers' mentality is and shit, real like. So, you know what I mean? I love my city, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore, definitely.
Word, definitely gotta move different
Definitely gotta move different.
Yeah. So like, do you feel like Baltimore is one of those cities that you can't stay there? You gotta make it out. Like once you get to a certain level of success, you gotta make it out of Baltimore.
Yeah, I definitely agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a certain level of, you know what I'm saying, mentality you got to. But a lot of people don't understand it. They want to be that hometown hero and, you know what I'm saying, put on for the city that ain't never had nobody to put on for them. You feel me? Like, you gotta move different. If you see like a sea of motherfuckers doing this like this, why would you want to do it like that? But I feel like a lot of people just take their towns for granted and stay in their hometowns when you could just, you know what I mean, maneuver with the same situation somewhere else in a different setting. You feel me? Like,
so growing up, was you doing the same thing that was around your environment?
I ain't gonna lie, I fell victim to being a product of my environment and shit, bro. A lot of extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, selling this, selling that, you feel me? Trying to make sure at least I had a couple dollars, but I was a working motherfucker, you feel me? Like,
oh, so you worked a 9 to 5 while you was,
I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was working, you feel me? I went, my first job was like a pool attendant at the fucking park pool.
What? How that go? Cause I know a lot of people, especially up north, they gonna look down on that. Like you working
just 9 to 5. Motherfucker work. I fuck with that, and that actually made me how I am today. Cause I ain't worked in 5 years, bro, and I'm straight. You feel me?
Like, word.
So shit. Yeah, bro. I feel like I fell victim to being a product of my environment with just, you know what I'm saying, following the wrong motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my money however motherfuckers got their money. So shit. Probably like 15, bro. I had that shit at my school for real. Had that shit at my school, but then I ain't know how to take it off the computer. So I was always just doing it at school.
Word.
Like, I skip lunch, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, or I like not go to one class, even though my work done in that class, I might just fuck with the computer lab.
Word.
And then fuck with the software on the computer. So once I finally got that shit out, got that shit off the computer and got it on my own laptop, I was like, shit, I'm ready to cook up every day. You know,
Word.
So then I started learning different shit and applying that shit for real.
Word. So did you have like setbacks while you was doing it? Like, did you rethink doing the music while you was doing that at the time? Like,
I had a lot of setbacks, but like life setbacks. A nigga wanted to do my own thing. I wasn't really focused on music and shit. Just being, you know what I'm saying, a product of my environment. That's how I'm gonna just keep it. I don't like to speak on past shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah, bro. I feel like life had a couple setbacks on me until I really focused and channeled in on the shit. Started putting real energy into it. Bro.
Word. So you ended up going to college after you graduated. So what made you decide that you wanna? Cause you around your environment, and I know a lot of people wasn't going to college at the time.
Yeah,
so what made you feel like I want to be that different one? Let me go to school. Let me do this.
My mother was on my ass like, yeah, man, you gotta do something. Like, you ain't just about to keep doing what you doing. I ain't gonna lie, I will not come in the house sometimes. I'll sneak out. You feel me? Like, I'll be dragging. Bro.
Yeah, she ain't going for that. Yeah.
My mother already peeped what type of guy I was, so I was like, man, shit, I might as well just go on this one college tour. They had a college tour, and you feel like you go on all the HBCUs. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
For like a week. You feel me? You stay home. It was on spring break. So my mother paid for that shit. She was like, you gonna go see what's up in colleges. Somebody going, you feel me? So went to the college tour, and that shit changed my perspective. Like, I can really, you know what I'm saying, like, do me, be me outside somewhere. Even though I never fit in Baltimore. Like, as much as I wanted to do shit like other motherfuckers, how I carry myself, I ain't even really like fit in with motherfuckers. So went to the college tour, and I was like, man, I'm fucking with the atmosphere. You feel me? So then this was like 10th grade. By 12th grade, me going on that college tour had put me in a position to get like college little pamphlets and shit mailed to my house and all that type of shit.
Word.
So I guess like the HBCUs that was sending that shit, you feel me? Like, one of them, my recruiter from school got in touch with, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly was like, I got the most college acceptances in my 12th grade year and shit. I got accepted in like 9 colleges and shit. So I went to 2 of them. And one, you know what I'm saying, was in like South Carolina or something like that. I forget. I think it was a Benedict or some shit. I forgot. But
that is in South Carolina.
So then after that, I went to Payne College like a week later and drove down to Georgia from Baltimore just to check it out. And they gave me the most financial aid for real. So I'm like, shit, I really want to fuck with Atlanta. I'm making beats. I'm getting cool little placements back home. The hottest nigga in the city fucking with me back then for real in Baltimore. So I'm like, man, I'm about to be close to Atlanta. So this was like my college experience was like, shit, if I'm close to the way I need to be, then shit, I can be there, even though it's 2 hours from Atlanta. You feel me? Like,
still right there. That's driving
shit,
distance.
I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So straight, like, I was torn between the 2 schools for real, but my mother was so serious about me going to college, she gave me like a going away party.
What?
And shit. I didn't get accepted to the school. She was like, this nigga's going away, getting out of Baltimore. Like, like 3 of my homeboys had got killed and shit for real.
Damn,
you know
sorry to hear that,
it was
man.
like, appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, either stay in Baltimore or keep doing what I'm doing while I'm trying to be different, or get out of Baltimore and be different. And like, these motherfuckers see a different way. So that was definitely like the pivotal point between like staying in Baltimore and going off to college. It was that decision for real. Like, once I decided to go to Payne, I was like, shit, this is what I'm about to do. You know, like, I stayed in my room freshman year and was like cooking up the whole time. Like, I ain't know nobody on campus all that. I had seen this little flyer on campus coming from class. All I would do is go to class, make a beat, go to the caf, go back to my room, fuck with the beats, watch Netflix, you feel like shit like that. So then I seen a little flyer and stuff. Like it was like all call for like anybody interested in modeling, no experience required. That type little flyer.
Oh,
you see that shit on like around campus,
especially in college. That's everywhere. Like little shit like that. Yeah,
definitely. So I seen that shit. Like, man, I don't got no fucking 5 o'clock class, and I ain't doing shit. I might as well go see. That shit was like from 5 to 8, just like come introduce yourself type shit.
Yeah.
So I went, you know what I'm saying, and I seen a couple motherfuckers I was seeing around campus and shit. Like, oh, alright, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's regular niggas at this
bitch. Like, I'm the slickest motherfucker in there anyway. Everybody fucking with me, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? My confidence really gave me that edge to like fuck with the model and shit. So I was always myself, and I always could dress. I was just like channeled into that shit.
Word. So that opportunity, it fell through, like the modeling thing. So what happened after that? After you do that modeling thing, like what was the next step after that?
Shit, I started being serious about it and going to like the practices and like you know what I'm saying. We had walks and shoots and shit.
Yeah.
So once I did that, I'm already hip like sophomore year. I'm like I'm think I'm the king or something like that. I was either the king of the organization or like the junior or like the vice president or some shit like that.
But you plugged in though.
Real
like
shit. So by that time I'm already learning how to put a fashion show together. You gotta do this, XYZ. So I'm like, man, I'm my own fucking model. You feel like I do this shit myself. So then I just like one night I looked up hella casting calls in Atlanta. Then I straight said, shit, I can do this one right here. You feel me? Like straight went to it in Atlanta and just everything I was saying in front of the students and shit, I said in front of the motherfuckers that was like, you know what I'm saying, not the judges, but like the director and whoever the assistant motherfucker was over like the casting call. So I was like, yeah, I'm Del Scheinberg, XYZ. I've been modeling for 2 years. You feel me? Like shit, you know what I mean? They was eating it up. I just said everything I said in front of the students to them for real. So I'm like, man, I'm ready to go in all in with this
got
shit.
to now,
Now I'm setting up my own photo shoots. I met a photographer here, so we locked in. I'm shooting, you feel me? I'm getting outfits for this shit. So now I'm moving business minded with it. Yeah. So I'm like, shit, if I'm doing this shit on my own, setting my own shit up, and I know motherfuckers that's not with the mentality that I got, shit. I mean, come on, bro. I can help you with this shit. I can plug you in too. So that's when I got with the management shit. But this was more recent compared to modeling. So modeling helped me like be my own face of like my own business. If you say.
Yeah, like you could brand yourself now, basically with that. That's what's
modeling helped me with that shit instead of being a producer that's just always behind the doors and the scenes with the beats and shit.
Word. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. It's backwards how like the modeling helped you with that. But when I first met you, that was the modeling. That's the only thing I thought you did.
Bro,
I ain't even know you.
When we locked in, it was, you know what I'm saying, the modeling.
Yeah, it was off that. I ain't even know you made beats. I ain't know none of that. So like seeing you brand yourself on top of the bruh, that shit, hell yeah, that's motivation. I had to look at myself. Like the dead ass, I redid my whole IG, like a whole everything, bro. I had to redo my shit. I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga really branded himself. I gotta
appreciate that. And it took me to go off to college to really understand that shit, bro. Like you feel me? Like I ain't gotta be just a producer that's fucking with music, being behind the scenes. Nobody know who he is. Like I can carry myself properly. I can dress. I can talk. You feel me? Like my vernacular properly. Shit like shit, man. I'm gonna do this shit my damn self.
Word.
So once I started modeling, I could be more comfortable with like being in the rooms and enunciating myself and then speaking my piece and you feel me like shit, telling motherfuckers who I am and what I do, and that way when serious opportunities come, they know I'm not capping, they know I'm not bluffing and shit. Like, this shit for real.
And when you speak it with confidence, it changes the whole like vibe of the convo. Yeah, they gotta know you for real with it. Fact. So you got on with the Wave and brand ambassador too. I seen that. I was like, yo, this nigga's moving, bro. This nigga. So you modeling, you getting your management going too with it. And you got the brand ambassador going for the Wave company. So how that come about?
Yeah, bro. So I did this one. I was telling you about how I lived in Atlantic Station and shit. Yeah. So I'm so picky about my haircuts and shit. I don't like touch my haircut.
Yeah, you out of bounds. Like you not in your city, so it's like
I had one barber in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Went to Georgia. Then I was in college away from Atlanta, so I had to find a barber in Augusta. And you know what I'm saying? I was so close to my barber there. He became my mentor. So when I moved to Atlanta, I'm like, man, I'm not ready to keep going back and forth from Augusta just for
a cut. Facts.
So once I found a barber out here, like my waves, you know what I'm saying, I was dragging, bro. Like I would have my wave cap. I'm in Atlanta now. I'm wearing my shit to sleep.
Fuck it, yeah.
I'm trying to let my shit hit. Straight went to this barber around Atlanta Station, and you know what I'm saying, got a cool little relationship with him, and he seen how I was moving with, you know what I'm saying, producing and the modeling shit. So he was like, bro, I'm about to put a commercial together. My guy plugged in with HBO, you feel me, like we could get, you know what I'm saying, situated like that. So I'm like, shit, fuck it, let's do it.
Word.
You feel me? I'll show you the commercial too. But yeah, we shot the commercial, and like 2 weeks later, like, somebody had screenshotted a picture, like, you know what I'm saying, of the video.
Yeah.
Just like on my waves and shit.
Oh, so you was spinning in that little shot. That
right, he felt like that was like, he took a picture of that shit, and then fucking, I think Amazon posted that shit. Like Amazon had me on like one of their.
So you do the wave commercial and everything. Could you see yourself doing this when you was younger? Like, is this something that you think you would have seen yourself doing, like growing up, like modeling too?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Even you being in fashion, you still ain't see yourself like.
I didn't see that shit when I was younger, bro. Cause I was just a dirty little motherfucker, just ran away for real. But until I got serious with school and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Whoa. Come out in the interview, bro.
Oh shit.
Word. Got the whole gang.
Astro, my nigga Astro Boy Cam and that motherfucker.
Got Astro. Got your homie KB. Both of them.
Where that shit was going?
Yes, sir.
He up next, man. I ain't gonna speak too much. It's my dog, though.
Word. How you feeling?
Man, shit, blessed.
Word.
Every day's a new day, so it's time to get to it every day.
Word.
That's what's lit. That's what's really going on. That's what's really going on.
Word. How long you been recording out here in this studio?
So I've been with the basement since the beginning, and then I started like recording a lot more this year. So I'm finna drop real soon.
Word. What you got coming out?
Video, man. Just gotta watch. You gotta stay tuned.
Word. Say less.
Here at the count 2020 to
Say
2030.
Hey.
Oh, 20 in the building.
Whole gang.
20 in the building.
Whole gang in here.
Hold on, I gotta do it. Hey, nostalgia out now.
Definitely.
Let them know.
Yeah, got to know.
Let them know. Let them know. Whole lot of. Oh.
Get someone real good. Whole lot of gangs.
Whole lot of. Yes, sir.
I just dropped the project called Nostalgia.
Man, go
Yes, sir.
Beats from my boy Nobody and motherfucker. Me and Brick.
Yes, sir.
Got my boy Shinobi on it.
Hold on, man. I'm holding snakes and I don't even hold
Hold on.
You come from,
and I don't even hold snakes. Latavia. Bitch. Latavia.
When you get my text? Oh, look at this schedule, bro. I'm geeked up. Hold on. Hey, straight out the $1,000,000 basement. Wi-Fi lit. KB on. Hey, KB on the fucking chair with T's on the board. You got to know it, bro.
Crazy.
You got to know it, bro. Wi-Fi lit.
Yes, sir.
Got to know Wi-Fi lit.
Yes, sir.
I'm so
Go get you some real racks.
Why you there?
Whole gang lit. Yes, sir.
Believe it.
Word. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bet. So when did $1,000,000 Basement start? Like when was this created?
This my guy KB situation. I'm gonna let him tell you about it.
Word.
I came into the $1,000,000 Basement probably like 4 years ago. I was managing an artist from Gwinnett. You know what I'm saying? And he actually missed a session with him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, which artist from? Well, I don't know. We ain't gonna put that out there. Oh, yeah.
So when my artist, you know what I'm saying, I'm dead ass serious about managing. So he missing sessions and shit.
Yeah.
So he missed a session. I straight made him go to the next one when he booked it with, you know what I'm saying, KB. This is when they was on the runway and shit. So
Yeah.
I went to the end. I went to the session and he was like the engineer and shit. So I hollered down him, man, you know what I mean, and followed him on the gram and shit. And from there, like, we was just watching each other on the gram for real. Then like 2 years ago, I fucked around and came to the A and I hit my nigga up. He was like, bro, pull up on him. And then from there, it been like every time I've been in the A, we locked in. It's either we cooking or we moving, we networking, we getting shit done. So I feel like bro the only motherfucker that kept shit genuine with me. So I'm rocking with bro till the wheels fall off.
Word. That's what's up. That's love. That's love.
Niggas trying to count my pockets and shit.
KB, what's good with you? How you feeling?
No, I'm lit, bro.
I'm already knowing.
This KB.
This KB right
Oh,
here.
KB, oh shit.
KB lit.
Word.
Hey, you got a charger, bro? Definitely. It's too lit.
Word. So when did y'all start $1 Million Basement? When did this come about?
Shit, like
2017. Was it just you by yourself?
I started with my boy TJ and Mike.
Uh-huh.
I quit our jobs and shit.
Yes, sir.
Straight to it.
Word. So what made you want to start $1 Million Basement? Like how'd you get
I always
into
had
it?
a studio in my basement, man. When I was working at my job, Walgreens at the time. I was working at Walgreens at the time.
Yeah.
I was going to work. My boys got my friends and shit. They'd be in my studio. Cooking up, making beats and shit when I'm going to work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, bro, I want to stay. I don't even want to go to work. Sometimes I go to work and come back home on break and don't even go back to work.
Shit, fuck it. Like, just working.
At this point, I'm ready to quit my job. Like, I'm ready for them to fire me so I can put full into this shit. But they wouldn't fire me, so.
So how'd you come up with the name $1 Million Basement? How'd that name come about?
Shit. Man, I really don't know. Like I said, my last day when I quit my job, we was in the basement. Money Made Neil, RP Money Made Neil, she was there, she a witness. We just sitting in the basement. I told everybody in the basement, I said, y'all need sessions, y'all just start booking with us. 15 an hour, $1 Million Basement, y'all already in the basement.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Damn.
Started off cheap as hell, 15, price went up.
Believe it.
Facts.
No cap.
It went a long way. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Facts. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Real shit.
Word. So you think about you want to open another one? Like you definitely want to
Oh yeah, for sure.
expand?
$1 Million Basement on the way.
$1 Billion Basement on the way.
$1 billion, yeah.
After we get these millions in, we're gonna have the millions and we're gonna have the billions.
Yeah.
Word.
We're
Let
gonna
them
have
know.
rich nigga studio and we're gonna have, you feel me?
Word.
The niggas who on the ground and niggas who wanna come up. Everybody can't be in the rich nigga studio.
That's facts.
VIP.
That's facts. What's some of the artists that you work with that came through, like that you still contact them
Whole
with?
Atlanta.
Man, there's so many artists that came through the basement.
Yeah.
Shit. Got artists, Baby Plug, you got Big, you got Lil K, you got Ola Runt, you got Lil Queer that came out, Queer that came through, you got Schoolie. It's so many people who done came in. I can't off top. Light Skin Keisha came through on the first basement when we first opened.
Where the first basement was at?
Redan.
Oh, okay, yeah. Redan Road, yeah.
That's hard.
Damn.
Oh, so like the original basement.
Who else that came through? There's a lot of people that came through. Yeah.
Word. So looking back at your younger self, like what would you tell yourself, like looking back now?
Shit, looking back at my younger self, bro, I would tell myself, you know what I mean, keep doing what the fuck you doing, young nigga. Because the shit that I've been applying, bro, it's been just blessings and shit. Just me trying new tactics, trying new marketing schemes, trying new ways to think about shit. So I feel like I'm on a bright track. Even though I've been doing this shit 10 years, I'm trying to apply another 10. You feel me?
Word.
So what I want to do in that last 10, it need to work this 10. You feel me? So
Facts. Definitely having that mindset that's gonna keep you in it.
Shit,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not
Word.
playing with this shit, bro. Real shit.
Word. Yeah. Definitely proud of you, bro. Like since I
Appreciate
first met you, man, you've been non-stop, bro.
Yo,
That's definitely.
please reiterate on how we met.
Bruh, like dog. So my cousin, he from Delaware, and he know Keenan, and you know Keenan. Y'all from Baltimore, like. And I was in Delaware a little bit, then I came down here. Like they had linked us up on IG. Pulled up on you. You was by the west side of Atlanta, right? Went over there
I was in the West End at the
by the hookah lounge. Yeah, like, and it's crazy, like seeing that. I only thought you did modeling, bro. That's the craziest shit in the world, bro. That shit, like
real shit, bro. So I met you there when I Well, actually still am. It's a management agency out here for real. That's where we do our like weekly meets and shit.
With Nitro, right?
Nitro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He got the management agency.
Word. Shout out Nitro, hell yeah.
Gang, no
it was.
You ain't doing the goddamn podcast shit now.
Nitro.
With the dreads.
Long, dumb
You got the long dreads and shit.
Wisdom. Probably Nitro.
It's like Nitro something. I forgot.
I'm gonna lock you in with him, yo. It's plugged in. But yeah, that's his management agency. And like we do our weekly meets every day before the corona shit.
Word. So
he was like, shit, bro, you got consultations, you got meetings and shit. This the place you need to have them. So I was like, shit, bro, I was gonna lock you in at where I really do my other meetings and shit at. But I was like, nah, this I'm ready to lock in it.
Yeah,
so that's how you came and I like you on the night show.
And bruh, like, bruh been showing love. We still been talking since this day, bruh. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Already.
That's what's up, bro.
Real shit.
Definitely can't wait to see what you keep doing, man. Love seeing it, bro. I can't see new artists come through. Can't see, bro.
Come on, bro. Anybody surrounded by me and it's good energy, man, they going up.
Word.
I'm gonna make sure if I got something to do with it, you know what I mean? My name is my name, bro.
Hell yeah, that's facts, bro. If you ain't know, Wi-Fi the guy, man. Y'all tap in, bro. Yes, sir. $1 Million Basement. We out here. Let them know. Appreciate you for coming on Rich TV, Brody.
Appreciate you,
man. Thank y'all. Yes, sir. Bet.
What you think them 2 fingers and thumb for?